What is power? Well, to me, it's the total domination over others, and for the very first time since I've started playing this block game, I finally managed to achieve it. But we need to go to the start. See, this is an event called Flair Gen 0, where for the next 4 days, we'd have events that each team would have to compete in. And on day 1, it went just as normal as you'd expect, getting gear, acquainting myself with players, and overall having a good time. It was too early in the server, and with the first event being a race to see who could collect the most XP, surely no one would attack, right?
Protection free, unbreaking free, and all the rest is like fire protection.
Oh my god! Contract here! Contract here! Oh my god, we're getting jump! Oh my god, oh my god.
Where?
I'm dead.
Oh, that is
Okay.
crazy.
Where? What are chords? What are chords?
Oh.
This kill left me frustrated. I had immediately rushed to the trial chamber to try my best to catch him, but he only ran away. And to make matters worse, this coward would spend the whole day riding around the entire world border on a horse because he was scared of me specifically. However, that night when I was running around the world, I was in luck because instead of needing to find him, he pulled up thinking I was weak. Unfortunately for Contract, I wasn't nearly as undergeared as the last two.
Okay, I just heard a bunch of dogs take full damage. Not sure how to feel about that.
Wait, is that you? Wait, are you on a hill?
I am on a hill, yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Now you might be wondering what those white particles were, or how I jumped 15 blocks in the air. Well, that's because on our server you spawn in with one of 5 superpowers, and my power energy allowed me to have permanent speed 2, jump extremely high, strike lightning upon attacking players, and even summon a gravitational field, preventing anyone from jumping or pearling away from me. Now later that night, I'd begun searching the world for an item. See, earlier that day the admin had hidden a powerful item in our server with no hints other than a screenshot with the words "location of the Flair bottle." And with no one else online, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to go searching for it. I mean, just even when I was hanging out with all the others, I was searching so much through like so many different mine shafts. Now I'm just back at spawn. I've searched almost the entire world. I'm like beginning to think like I might not even be able to find it. I'm not gonna lie. There are some abilities that get really strong even with just the bottle, despite it being the weakest of all the Flair abilities or of all the Flair items. I don't want anyone to get that, bro. Okay, don't mess with me. No. That's exactly it. Wait, look at it. Look. Oh my gosh. Wait. Let me clear my inventory. If this is it, I'm gonna scream. Well, I can't scream. It's 12 in the morning. Oh my gosh. I've been looking all day for this. All day. Yes. Oh. Yo, this looks sick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have speed 2 now. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wait. Now that I've found the bottle, I need to explain why it's so important. Well, you remember the events I mentioned earlier? Each day along with the events teams can play in, there are legendary items that are given out to the winning team of said events. And on day 2 when my other teammate Gisto could finally log on, we were all called to a platform where the next event we'd play in was announced to be King of the Hill, where the final person standing on the center of this platform at the end of 5 minutes would end up winning.
Oh, I can't get up there.
Okay.
Of course, with a gravitational pull.
The event had ended with all participants being given slowness 4 as an indicator. There was a lot of confusion, so we turned to the admin's replay mod file to see who had actually won. That's me! That's me! That's me! Yo, that's me! That's me! Yo, that's me!
Chat, is this rigged?
Yo.
No.
Yes! Yo, this looks tough. Yo, wait. I'm getting a screenshot. Wait, let me get the screenshot. Gisto, come here. Come get the screenshot. My team was up in points, and with the second and final event of that day being an item bingo where we were given a set of items to find in 30 minutes, it would be easy. With my bottle and sword boosting my superpowers, we had no issues finding the items, and it was looking to be a peaceful day. But as most people fall back into typical patterns, Contract once again wanted an excuse to fight. And after rushing over to see him jumping another innocent team, a player first tried jumping me, which I quickly dropped him, but that's besides the point. It was clear that Contract specifically wanted blood and easy kills. The previous day, he waited for me not to be around innocent players to kill them. He jumped me thinking I was weak when I was by myself, and now trying to kill players he knew nothing about in an item bingo event. I had to stop him, or if not stop him, at least send a message. I was going to kill him here and now.
Oh right, he can hear you at the moment. Go like that. Yo!
We can.
He's cooked, he's dead.
Oh wait. Oh, I forgot I had that. Okay.
Oh my god!
Yep.
His armor!
Now this is probably a good time to remind you to subscribe. See, last video I gained 200 subs just from letting you guys know, and here's the thing, you might never see me again. So if you're enjoying the video, which honestly I don't know why you'd be watching this for if you weren't, then subscribe. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later, and I'm going to be uploading a whole lot more this year. Anyways, back to the video. Day 3 had finally started and the first event was a build competition? I mean, it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. The whole server would get to vote and we'd all have some quality time together. Gisto and I ended up building a really nice looking enchant room. Sword's team built a Christmas tree, Leah's built a bunny, and Contract's build was... Never mind. The next event that day would be a 3-part tournament to obtain a new item, with the first being a blind search for a book in an ancient city. The second being an item bingo in the ocean, which I low-key rolled everyone else in. And finally, a maze. Now here's the thing. Because Gisto and I came first in the item bingo in the ocean, we would get a head start into the maze the admin had created the night before. Now, you think this would be an advantage, but I'm just gonna let this play out. Alright, I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Wait! I found a way up. Left or right? Are you holding carrots?
No.
I don't know who this is then. What?
What? What?
I eventually found the room the wand was sitting in, and here's the thing. I didn't really mind that Aki ended up getting it. We've always been on good terms on every single server we've been on, so I knew she wouldn't abuse its power. Now the next event was Capture the Flag, which just ended up in our side winning anyways, but what was really interesting was what took place after the event, when all the daily events were over and we were all just hanging out around the server. Now, I had a new goal in mind, to collect each of the server items, effectively making me immortal. Now, obviously with Akira getting the wand, I didn't want to kill her or her team. They just helped us win Capture the Flag. Not only that, but 2 of the 3 members were actually the innocent players who had been killed earlier. I needed to negotiate if I didn't want to be as bad as Contract and the rest of his team. I want to help you guys win, but in exchange, I want the wand, and you guys to help me get the chestplate tomorrow.
I think we have a better advantage and we benefit more if he gets the wand.
I'm happy with that.
So I
Aki?
think he should have the wand. Aki, you're the deciding factor. Well, if we don't all agree, then I'll be out of it. Okay, so we all agree. It's a...
Yes.
Yes!
Bunny. I would have thrown that out like minutes, like years, light years ago. I'm not gonna.
Now that I'd finally obtained 3 out of the 4 most overpowered items, things were beginning to fall perfectly in place. And now with our alliance extended, I felt complete confidence that my goal would be achieved. However, something was about to happen that would change our perspective on the rest of the night. And the only phrase I can use to describe this all-out brawl was complete domination.
Oh man. That's a miss.
Yeah, let's go. Oh shoot, your sword is the problem. Yeah, your sword.
Oh. I saw that one going.
I'm trying to find one person. Here's Aki.
Their entire team ran away, but it didn't matter. We'd beaten them so badly, none of them wanted to show up to the finale the next day. Speaking of which, the end fight along with the final brawl on the last day were the only and last tasks to complete in the event. And upon the dragon dying, the Flair chestplate had dropped and was given to me with no contest for it at all. And as we all got into position for the final fight, I had a realization. I just wasn't satisfied. It wasn't enough. There was no point in having all this power and not using it. I fully expected the enemy team to show up on the final day. I had the only netherite sword in the server, plus 10 hearts, permanent resistance 2 along with preventing people from running, and even the ability to drain anyone's positive potion effects. I would keep my end of the deal I made with the other team yesterday, but it'd be on my own terms.
Oh wait, is everyone for themselves? Okay.
Yeah, I currently
Got ace.
Fuck off.
Got Gisto. Who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Got him.
I have luck in 6 seconds.
I'd finally completed my goal. Akira, Ju, Enduminia, and myself were the only 3 standing, and our 3 teams would be placed in whatever order we killed one another in. We collected Endu and headed to the void as it seemed like a fitting place to end our journey. As we headed over, I took time to reflect on the last 4 days. Flair Gen 0 was genuinely some of the most fun I've had in a while playing Minecraft. We had intense fights, fun moments, cool hunts, and it helped some of us get closer as a collective server.
That's okay. Hold on. I have to do a tribute.
And while I handed Akira the rest of my items to let her finish the event, I came to a realization. Even though we're all placed into separate teams in the beginning, we're all still a part of the same server in the end. And that's something we'll have in common regardless of what powerful item, IOU, or whatever building is destroyed that divides players. No matter what, we're all still members of the same SMP.